You know that feeling when you're 4 minutes from starting your stream, and then that thing that you wanted to do earlier, because there's been a problem in your family and you have to solve it, but you know you have to get help to solve that problem because it's not a one-person problem. You have to get somebody to drive you there so you can drive back with both cars, and the person who's going to drive you there says no, we'll leave it there for the night, and then decides that at 8:56 he wants to take you on a 15-minute drive to drive there, then try to troubleshoot the problem. Then you got to drive the car back because you might not be able to drive the car back. It might be a problem. Anyway, hello everybody and welcome to Breathedge. Currently, there's no sound. I don't know if that's just the game. It says no music on the anything. I'm gonna keep it on normal. It's fine. I don't know much of this game. It just came out today. I know I know a little bit. I watched it really early alpha, but it's like one of those space survival games. So I thought I'd give it a try. It came out today. It's finally out of early access. So shoot my shit. I don't know if it's still a little bit too loud. Maybe. I can guitar though. Creators of The Matrix. It's been known who's like... What? 22 words. Searching for the font took up half the development time. God, imagine. It isn't needed here at all. Why do you need a cigarette? The Red Ruin software team is categorically against smoking, which causes loud headlines in newspapers and other diseases, and therefore we suggest that you replace this dangerous cigarette with the robot's cloud with something more useful. Fuck. I want to let him smoke, but that's not going to affect the rest of the game.
Again. Did you have time to think of how to behave during the interrogation? Remind him R2-D3. You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm?
Put a divine expression and spit in the face of this piece of iron. It's a very big windshield wiper.
You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Spinner's lost idea. We agree. You better tell the story first. You can save your divine expression. Sure. I want to just have him beat me to death before the game even starts. Somewhere on the outskirts of the universe. Your yogurt or some other carsage ads here could be here. Good old Grandpappy. Korean universe. Broccoli attacks. Fucking knew broccoli was evil. Broccoli was evil. Wait a second. Was that a horse blast off on the other? Grandpa. What is this game? It's called Breathedge. And so far, you know about as much as I do. So far, I'm imagining Subnautica in space. Well, in space, not just set in space. Yeah, it seems to have more of a story focus, though. Who knows?
You lied to me. Logo was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
What really happened? No, I went unconscious, honestly. Hit my head. I went out. If you're tired of playing, turn your monitor upside down and have a completely new experience from a different perspective. Yeah, that's one way to make a game interesting.
Greetings. I'm your funerary spacesuit's
Oh God,
built-in guide
hold
to the
on.
world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact.
Oh. Turn item, left hand, right hand, flashlight. Oh my God.
Splendid. You've gotten into a non-standard situation. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency is proud of its impeccable history. However, your death may cause the loss of its reputation. Therefore, we suggest that you stop the gas leak and survive.
That's
To stop the leakage, you'll need an object without when picking up any useful items. You can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory,
is-
if you will.
No.
Take out the chewing gum from your pocket. To stop them, stick it somewhere except for your face. You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive.
Sorry, a little bit lower. Oh, it didn't apply. Yeah, that would probably
You
explain why.
almost won. Remember that the funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for help on the interphone, improve the spacesuit, or become depressed.
Oh, well, I've got number 3 down, so. Oh, God. It's a lot more, it's a lot more, Oh, I have to hold it down.
Just the antenna, you'll have to go into outer space.
Yes. Don't forget to feed the chicken. 2U313B. I wonder if that's because I... survival guide. Here's a survival guide, recorded by one of Grandpa's friends. They even cut some shots out from the movie and put it in there. I don't think such advice can be useful, but to be honest, the situation is somehow so interesting similar to mine. There's even a chicken in there.
When you discover a new blueprint of an item, it is automatically added to the memory reprocessor in the kitchen, where you can create this item using the necessary resources. Probably.
I'm not collecting... Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's just... It's replaced all the cigarettes with carrots because of that. Space horse blasts off. Large... Oh! Hearse! That doesn't say horse! Probably should have taken all those, Where's this music coming from? I don't get in trouble, game, please. There you go. I don't know what the fuck it's playing. To pee or not to pee? You drink your own piss? Space, so dangerous, so unpredictable, just like your bladder. There's a hamster in that toilet. In space, you can find yourself left without most valuable equipment. Most inappropriate moments. This is wrong. Try to keep it all in. I thought this wasted resources lead to death. Explore the environment in search of aids that are unlock your most valuable equipment. Oh god, don't unzip your spacesuit while you're outside! Bug items in space, but be extremely cautious. One luck and diligence, you can repair the most. I still don't think he's using that correctly. don't think I'm gonna need all this extra stuff. It's not a mess.
The waste disposal system is damaged and is operating in reverse mode. The toilet can suck objects flying past the shuttle when the tanks are full.
Okay. Please. Okay. So first things first, we've got
A
to...
source of increased radiation is detected. Probably this is the central core of the liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you instantly in such a suit.
Ah. No, wait, nope. Buttons. Handy scrapper.
That was a close call. Try to adjust the... You've got great engineering skills. You have broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special equipment and interphone activation codes, which are encrypted in the memory of the steering wheel if it's still intact.
Okay.
It looks like the steering wheel. You need to try to connect to it. Great news! Using my ingenious 2-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills.
Ah, we've got 5 whole years worth
Remember
of
that you're
shit.
still able to become depressed.
Still able, TM. Fine metal batteries. Okay. So I'm guessing we can, you know, of course, in theory, make all these things. Babe. I like the idea that I'm lying and, you know, saying I have a girlfriend for this. Oh god, let's, you know what? Perfect, let's put this all... Don't know what this is, glass I broke? Just go put this all in the storage container. Sure. It's not the best use of my space, and I'll probably regret it. But thick electrical tape. Okay, so in order to make myself this, I need thick electrical tape, refined metal, and batteries. So I guess we gotta go find that stuff outside, possibly? Typical calendar with girls. Miss September, Grandpa loved and carefully collected such things. I remember in my childhood, Miss December from Grandpa's collection got a fastly painted mustache, and my ass got some wide strips from Grandpa's belt after that incident. Are there small things in metal? I think there's small ones I can take. Okay. How much oxygen is our ship? Because, like, you know, it might eventually run out. I mean, fuck, I'm already running out of oxygen being out here. This stuff will be super dangerous in space too, because like, what's it like? If oh shit, I'm trying to adjust my headset there. They have to be like really careful with space junk, because like small debris can really just screw over everything. It's weird. Okay. Oh, we have to do the craft. Okay. You gotta get it down, man. It's, you know, we're learning. I'm guessing I need to find the, stuff in here. Where's the, I guess we haven't found... Oh. It's the cheapest swill drunk by all space dogs. Nobody knows what waste this stuff is brewed. Nevertheless, this beer is distinguished by a pleasant, mild taste of tar and the fragrance of fresh porcupine dung. Yes. Rare edition of physics in several volumes. They say the one who reads all 50 books will become the person who read all these books. Fair enough. Is that a picture of John Lennon? Not John Lennon, just regular Lennon. Is this his spacesuit? Is he from Arabia, I guess? I don't know. Is that the... It wasn't worth blowing bubbles in the face of this immortal bird. The school wanted to sign me on as a sprinter after the race. That day, I flew. Sorry, the chicken's immortal. You know what? It makes sense. You know, have you ever seen a chicken die? I didn't think so.
Be careful with the vacuum breakdowns. An electric shock of such power can lead to the failure of my systems, and I can't guarantee the safety of your corpse before the arrival of the funeral team.
Oh no. I need this stuff later. Shouldn't be kicking it around. Chicken dielectric. I need some more tape. I also need some more oxygen. I'm guessing over there. Is that a body? What I need is to give me tape so I can make that tool. It's beginning. It's clearly what I need to do.
Judging by the primary analysis of the destruction, most of the passengers of the liner died. This was the biggest catastrophe in the history of astronautics, the reasons for which are yet to be clarified.
Oh, free food. These are all cigarettes, but, you know, censorship. Which I did agree to, so, you know. Let's not disrespect the bodies too much. So heading back. Ah! You know we need that plastic game. I wonder if it's just in the ship and I missed it, like... Grandpa loved to give young girls a ride on his rocket, so this is why his colleagues gave him this mug. And the title of Chief Womanizer, unfairly, because Grandpa only gave them rides, and only on his rocket. But he stuck up the mug, and always laughed at it. Is that like a button to depressurize this? I mean, it's not like it's going to have anything in it currently, but... Oh. Debugging station, the most sophisticated professional equipment for distributing streaming information. Something, 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 something. I can't read that fast. I don't think this booze is worth anything. And I need to find myself another piece of, sorry, is the plant's name Burdock? Or a back scratcher? My grandpa loved back scratchers with a nipple gripper. Extremely... So for grabbing something else. So many batteries. So many batteries. Oh, okay, so you can scan stuff and see it in here. Part of me wishes that I hadn't, put that on. What do you need to do? Shears. Does anybody see any rubber? I hate all these circles. Just like is that a thing? So it's half sunscreen. Did it actually apply? Because did I not? If I'm looking at it, it's one thing, but if you're just showing it to me constantly, I don't exactly know if that's amazing. So now we got all this stuff in our container. Just need a little bit of rubber, game. How dare you deny me this rubber? I gotta remember the buttons. I keep forgetting it's Alt. Alt to stop. Gotta stop.
It's surprising that the shuttle is still functioning with such damage.
Oh. So, the F command was for fly. And I'm like, how am I not already currently flying? What does the F button do if I'm flying? I also think I think that command thing was not what I wanted it to be. I think that was the wrong setting. What do I even say? Did I pick up the debugging station? When?
If you're sure that this is
Oh.
exactly what was on the blueprint, then try to reconfigure the receiver. If you have any doubts concerning it, then you will eventually suffer an electric shock, and then your spacesuit will automatically take your body measurements to order a coffin from our company. Thank you for choosing the Global Funeral Agency.
These things don't look exactly the same. One of these things is not like the other. Yes, one of these things isn't quite the same. What's the receiver? I thought the receiver was that, Oh, wait a second. Let's get a little bit of oxygen. We can go get that plastic. It's weird that I can float, like, there. That's not what I thought it would do. That changed slightly. Because I just have to... Ah. Well, if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. Attention survivors. Attention to all survivors. The rescue shuttle, Hope, has been sent for you
The
from...
rescuer's arrival time exceeds your estimated lifespan by 4,360
extraction point
years.
due to
You
the...
need to get to the extraction point yourself,
Ah.
getting past the radiation. However, it's impossible to do this with your current skills. To increase your level, you need to create some crap imposed by the developers.
At least they're honest. You know. At least they're honest. Get that fucking plastic. I've been looking for it. It's mine. I want it. Yes. Toy soldiers for adults. Warhammer. Incredible. Survived one. See, I see your avatar online. Am I being catfished?
It wasn't possible to determine the coordinates of the survivor. Communication only works on reception, which gives a good reason not to respond and not to be distracted, despite the objections of the hormonal system.
Oh. Huh. What's that? Plastic is not rubber. If you can believe it. Plastic. Not rubber. Okay. Refined metal times 2 wire thick electrical tape. Well, fuck, I still can't make the tape. I think I just dropped a food pack. Where did I get this tape from? How is there no tape in a tape recorder? Come on. I know, it's not that kind of tape, Brandon, but jeez. Oh, I got a battery from that. Oh! Plastic. My name is Babe. I am very beautiful. You save me? I beg. I am completely alone. Take off your helmet. You may hear me cry. Hurry. That doesn't, I don't know like a very good idea.
Your interlocutor has a very sweet accent, causing fatal errors in microgrammatical functions. The sensors report the presence of some nearby cooling gel. Its microscopic particles can settle on the glass of the spacesuit, forming some beautiful frostwork, which can lead to visibility deterioration.
Hmm. You having a problem there, buddy? Mm-hmm. You feeling okay? We need to make... Actually, we have 2 of them now. They need thick electrical tape. Which requires 2 rubber. This is used everywhere. It serves an excellent insulation. Easy to melt it into Goose's puddle. Okay. How do I get? That's a very loud no. No, but no noise. Plastic. I'm gonna fucking find this rubber. I'm gonna die if I go that far out. I'm not breaking that anytime soon. I see dangerous place on radar. May a life-giving oxygen. You cannot fly there. If you suddenly smoke there, you can explode. Better suffocate. What? Am I being... Is somebody trying to catfish me? Just a picture of boobs. That's not how that works. Nice try, though. Better suffocate than to burn. Chunk. Another battery. Ah, rubber. And there are more of those boxes around. There's a corpse here.
A standard coffin at the Global Funeral Agency. The opening of the coffin will be considered an offense and an act of vandalism, but no one will judge you if you die.
Yeah, I mean, you commit crimes, and if you die, you can't be charged with them. That's how you get away with war crimes. Who is there? Is this a cock and ball?
The electrical stimulation is complete. Having traced your brain's activity while you were working, your brain was stimulated with small electrical charges to improve your engineering skills. Judging by the result, it didn't work and caused a number of hallucinations. However, it was entertaining. You still can't get past the radiation, but I will mark the coordinates of the rescuers for useless motivation.
Oh, I died from that. I just beat myself to death with it. The game? Game, are you okay?
You lie again. You are here. That means death was impossible. Tell truth.
The game had me craft... Ah! Is it my computer dying? I think this game is just really... Oh boy. Let me just, disable that. It's already fucking sick. Just loading times is fucking... It kills the computer. No more motion blur. It took away my rubber. Apparently giving myself a concussion was not the answer to the puzzle. And killing myself also not the answer, if you can believe it. Suicide. Not always the answer. I know, hard to believe. Truly. The most questionable game decision. And, yeah. Yep. Let's go ahead and steal their, rubber. And batteries. It's all mine now. Yes, yes. Give. Start. Come with me, friend. I'm saving you. I need to stop holding the stop button while trying to fly. That'd probably help. Apparently F isn't the
Your
P
computer
button.
has a very sweet accent, causing fatal errors in micromedical functions.
Ready to go. Damn it. Keep dropping things. Give. Give back. This is Steve. Steve is fine. Steve, that's not how you sit in chairs. Swear to God, man. Fucking embarrassment. He's drunk. It's fine. He's had a little bit too much tonight, and, you know, he's not feeling the best. That's understandable, you know? We're not all required to be 100% 24/7. Okay? Keep that in mind. At all times. Okay? Sometimes. Someone will start on. It's okay. At anything. And anything might be everything. You know. You decide, really. Grab the wire real quick. You having fun? Stop! Thank you. Have a nice day. It's not something that we should make sure to save every once in a while as well, just in case. I figured, you know, maybe it would have auto-saved when you crafted the item that you were supposed to craft, but, you know. Ninth. Reach the maximum level. Wow, look at this. See the title.
The
Of the
electrical
creative.
stimulation is complete. Having traced your brain's activity while you were working, your brain was stimulated with small electrical charges to improve your engineering skills. Judging by the result, it didn't work and caused a number of hallucinations. However, it was entertaining. You still can't get past the radiation, but I will mark the coordinates of the rescuers for useless motivation.
I'm so happy I have it. No, that's my my tool. Yeah. Yeah, it's my tool. Fine metal, thick electric tape. We actually probably can make that. Very Soviet. Also, roll of fabric, lead paint times 2, aluminum times 4. This is radiation protection. We need to get these before we can go to the. It works on on one battery, although it will still work without. Able to make holes in things that shouldn't have holes. I'm just waiting. Can I just eat from here? I can't. That's fine, and that's also fine. I don't know if we need to / can make another one of these things. A little more metal. We're gonna need a little more. Fine. I got a drill now for putting holes in stuff. Oh, we need the scrapper for that. Imagine I ran out of metal and that was it. Just imagine a universe where I picked up all the metal and subsequently used it all. Wouldn't that be fun? Don't know what the back scratcher's for still. Are you still alive? I cannot name my coordinates. Easier. Punch it towards the space station. That's more than enough to make another one of those. We can't get to the evacuation point without getting some other stuff, right? I also wonder if there's other ways to, like, ways to increase our oxygen supply or anything. Because there's, like, stuff over there, but I feel like I'm gonna die if I try to go that far. What's gonna be in the asteroid. Aluminum. Aluminum. It's gonna make people say aluminium. It's so much more difficult to say. Okay. Glass and lead paints. Make a second one of those just to have in my back pocket, just in case. Just in case. We have batteries. We don't need batteries. God damn it. Where'd it go? There we go. That Steve's a little bit better.
The sensors report the presence of some nearby cooling gel. Its microscopic particles can settle on the glass of the spacesuit, forming some beautiful frostwork, which can lead to visibility deterioration. Toilet detected. Some of our clients are very sensitive about toilet talk, and therefore we included a dictionary filter which will replace the word feces with the word joy. Judging by the amount of joy around, this...
Poor fellow. For some reason, there's always been a lot of these rodents. Whether they ran away and multiplied or were especially bred, I don't know. But I think there's still a lot of them.
I propose to call it Hammond, although this toilet doesn't look like a manned robot.
If you're my accent handy fly over gags but never make a good translator. Are you saving me? I don't know, are we? Cheers. Probably should head back. I don't know how fast you can travel, but I don't think it's that fast. Just for posterity's sake. I should save. Brushes with death tend to make people want to save, you know? It's just something about almost dying that makes a man want to save. Oh, so I can use this as one of those as well. It's just a bad version of it. Okay. Okay. It's one metal. Speak of the devil. I don't know what I'd do with that hamster. Other than possibly make it into some kind of, like, hamster friend. Some dead hamster backpack. Wouldn't store a lot, it's a hamster, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. And, I mean, and storage space backpack, so, yeah, I'm stuck in storage space more than thought, really. Honey barrel.
Seems they were playing some brain cracking game.
Fatality. Nintendo Slim. These controllers are mine. I should. I bet you do not have a lot of oxygen. There's got to be some way to upgrade this. I don't know how we'd make it the 1,000 feet, 1,600, without some kind of upgrade to it. Yellowish water. Made from ordinary water by natural oxidation through the kidneys. Okay, so I can... this is just a drink water. Ah, yes. Just looking for more stuff I can craft. A gamepad from the most popular console we used to press these buttons for hours until our finger hurt. There's some good times for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You go in there, you go in there, you go in there. I don't think you're useful. I'm gonna just switch to this for now. On my monitor, the signals of the rescue shuttles appeared right at this point, but no one answered. Probably there's danger there. So worth it to fly. Like there's a black hole or something over there. Pulsar. Some kind of pulsar. Captain, I'm picking up readings. Looks like there's a large man in space. He seems to be dancing. I don't know what this is about. It scares me, Captain. Please, help. Captain, I seem to have pissed my pants. Please, can you help me? Warning, Captain. It seems you cannot breathe in space. It's weird. Can I, like, is it like a flyable ship later? Okay, it says like you can. It sucks whenever you fly by something. I'm gonna a lot of batteries. Got a lot of batteries. Lead paint. This is at 17 already. Let's just make another one. We know we're gonna need it, right? There's not a doubt in my mind that I'll need another one. Maybe at some point, you know. Check out down there. What is this junk? What is that?
The largest condom in the world, and also an emission of gas, most likely oxygen, are detected ahead. There's no data on the condom being suitable for an oxygen reservoir, but you can try to construct a simple balloon for distracting yourself from fatal thoughts.
Bit of that.
The service supply compartment, almost intact. They usually install oxygen stations here. You would be in luck if you managed to get inside. A damaged door scanner. You can scan the scanner with a scanner to record the scanner's damage data to the scanner's scanner protection system for emergency depressurization of the compartment. You will need a scanner. I used the word scanner 8 times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I didn't just have a stroke hearing that. Scanner. Scan the scanning scanner to scan this. To actually scan. All scanning. Scan. And do the can. Do the Mario. Light bulb. Who the fuck am I getting a light bulb from? Okay, so I can now make temporary oxygen. That's good to know. I should probably store some of this batteries. I've just got too many. It's fine. Store plastic we get to use, and batteries, and I have big bust and slender legs. I want you to know to motivate to save me. I'm being catfish. That's, you know, no problem, man. See ya. It's not a person. Let's just throw this pea in there. Let's think about throwing the oxygen. So I guess you can, if it's an area that's too cold, you can use the I could have made the condom. Let's see, because that probably bumps up my oxygen amount. TM. Before we go running off again. Try to find our equipment. Condom. They're not. Plastic ×2, thick electrical tape. Okay. It's not impossible to get. Kind of assumed I would have taken the condom when I did that, but you know. Yeah, no. That's fine. I'm not really that smart, so it makes sense that I just forgot it there. Yeah, no. Huh. I guess we can't take it, eh? He's gonna have to stay there. What's that fire symbol? What's going on
Judging
over
by the
here?
degree of decomposition, this subject died long before the catastrophe. We have a murder here, Sherlock.
Just by the broken handle, somebody's been beaten very hard and very painfully with it. I wonder which part of the body was exactly.
The hammer covered in blood. The victim is also stained in blood. Probably the hammer accidentally. It is unlikely that he suffocated from this, being in a spacesuit where oxygen is sufficient for an entire full breath.
Kamak and Balal torture. And Balal. Lord of the Underworld. Asmodunk, ruler of the Nine Courts. We should save, because we almost died. Steve has now fallen to his knees. He's praying for redemption. Yes, yes. Battery, plastic. I can do that. I can get both of those things. Plastic times 2. Thick electric tape. So I'm just gonna get the tape for that one. Oh, it says durability. That's weird. Should, you know. Let's get rid of that hammer. We don't need to collect it. I bet there's gonna be an achievement for collecting shit now. And now I've lost that. So then after I beat the Sun stream, I'm gonna have to go back and collect all the random shit from around the game. And that'll be the one item I leave too. That's it. What is that in his dick? Pair of scissors. The drug is developed with the Fort Pension Association. Male potency tablets. I ate a whole box of them while I was a kid. Banana. I was a kid because I thought they were sweets. And the first time I discovered some peculiarities of the body, such as uncontrollable vomiting and diarrhea, at the exact same
An
time.
unknown substance with a suspicious name.
He betrayed our marriage. Pervert cheater. He
A
deserved
note
it.
is written by a woman who can professionally handle stationary items. The evidence is collected. The investigation is successfully completed. It is obvious that the victim was poisoned by a Novichok chemical weapon for treason. This is confirmed by the cipher from a note that the female agent lost at the scene of the crime. Some special agency clearly had a hand in this.
Oh god, 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 oh god. We're fine. Woo. We weren't worried at all. What was there to be worried about, fool? Nothing. Nothing at all. Fabric and alcohol. Might as well make one, just in case. I also could have used any of my oxygen candles. That would have been an option as well. Look, man. When you're suffocating, you fucking tell me how easy it is to remember that you've got random shit in your inventory that'll help you. Okay? Oh no, 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 no. That is a reasonable response to suffocation. I don't know if I can put this body. That's wasting my time, man.
It looks like a mail delivery shuttle. Surely he was carrying a lot of useless things, most of which were stolen before loading.
Oxygen generator. pair of underpants. Fashionably colored athletic shorts for big guys. They can't be worn in the spacesuit because of the built-in waste pumping system. But if there's some beach nearby, you'll be able to pull off this urine collector. Ah. Leave that there. Let's just leave it. Aha! But you see, game, I am the genius. Oh, there's more than one oxygen generator. When there's more than one of them, it seems to be a bad sign for me. Oh, come on. Game. Let's flip this shit. Work down here. Is that the radiation over there? Is that what radiation looks like? I don't know. When there's more than one of an item, that means it's gonna break. And when it's gonna break, I don't want it to break. I want to use it forever. Forever and ever.
There can be no mistake here. This is working autonomous oxygen. You must carefully remove the station by removing two screws. Anyway, this doesn't matter anymore. At least now you have an understanding of how to assemble one. You have a set of its parts and a light taste of despair.
Oh, so they're like, I can't remember that. Things you place down, maybe? Let's go to the station ship and we'll check it out. Oh, it's one of those things. How many spades, but you know, there's one of those things. Use the stuff. Give me more tape. I need the tape. You're a disgrace, Steve. I received a signal from Normandy. Did you get it too? I think it's some kind of trap. You mustn't fly there. Maybe these survivors are luring other survivors to eat them. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what I want, though. Maybe I want something to consume me. Conthube. Let us drink. I don't think we need the alcohol right now, to be honest. Let's see. Generally, it's inside. It's an inside-out battery with a rather complicated pattern from electrical tape. All it is fit the space. Handmade unit with batteries, producing oxygen based on hydrolysis. Heats up so much rather that after starting it, it's better not to touch or disassemble it. The station would stunk of hydrogen and something else vaguely familiar. Okay, yeah, so you just put it outside and you can collect oxygen from it, so you can make like a thing of them. At least the oxygen generator, weirdly enough, though. Let's put these in there for now. Running out of space. Try to hide that metal from me, game. I need it. Tape's really the hardest thing to find here.
A standard coffin at the Global Funeral Agency. The opening of the coffin will be considered an offense and an act of vandalism, but no one will judge you if you die.
I need... Problem is, right? Everything currently needs tape. Everything. Can't make this without lead paint, aluminum, that stuff. Yeah, it's fine. But thick electrical tape for that. You know, thick electrical tape for, you know, some other stuff I can't click away. Alright, we can't make the rotation without thick electrical tape. We can't make this without thick electrical tape. We got plastic, the condom, the wire. We have everything else. Buddy. To the one guy I bring here, the one guy I take to my house, and you refuse to fucking sit the right way. That is good enough. It's a little bit, I mean, minus the depressed outlook of it. No. It's about the best he's gonna get, really. What does resting do? Nothing, apparently. Oh, that's weird. So you can... I have no clue how this works. Not even pretend. I was about to, but then I'm like, no. I simply don't understand what's happening here. I'm unsure, Captain.
I understand that such an image can horrify you, but put your mind at ease. You will need to pay only half the cost of a damaged spacesuit in such a situation. The Breathedge agency is proud of its loyal attitude towards clients.
Oh, yeah, game, no, please. Also, I completely brushed over it, because I thought it was just like a weird, like, thing. That person's been crushed by that giant Prince Albert. Or what is it called? It's not a Prince Albert drop, is it? I don't remember the name. There's like a way that glass forms when like lightning strikes sand, I think. I think it's when lightning strikes sand. It's called like a Prince Albert drop. Or something similar. It's a different name. That's definitely the wrong name for it, because I'm thinking of something completely different named Prince Albert that I don't want to think about. I just simply don't want to think about. When I try to connect to this point, signal not pass. Very strange place, most likely deadly. I wonder if you can make more of those. So we need plastic and condom. Okay, so it's an upgrade to our suit. Did it show in our shadow? But I don't know what that, like, is that because I'm, like... Exactly, you got it. It's a book. It has pages inside, letters and numbers on these pages, too. It also has crumpled corners and traces of greasy fingers. It smells like a book. It looks like a book and tastes no different from a book. God damn it, I picked it up. Every fucking time, I just pick everything up. I'm a goddamn hoarder. Got a problem. Okay, I'm ready to admit it. I've got a problem. We don't need so much food and water on us. Okay. We got 100 oxygen now. Enough to go back and collect that box, that's for sure. Just the brain was deciding what I wanted to do there. Ah. For some reasons, my brain thought for a second there that space was definitely the way to stop. Which, I don't know if there's any game that space would be the way to stop. I'm thinking maybe, God, there was a space game, right? That was space, like, break in air. I don't remember. Okay, not that way. So I could consume the alcohol, but I'm sure there's a better way to, you know, do that. So we need to figure out where there's lead paint. I'm guessing maybe we go over there. I should get more aluminum. Do I have another granite scrapper? I do not. I need to make one. Is that a dog? I can't tell if like it's me going crazy. Or it's my fucking dog outside. I don't know why he'd be outside at this hour. It's fucking almost 11 o'clock. Why should I bark? I don't know. I'm sure they'll figure it out. I've got 4 other people in the fucking house. They can figure it out for once in their godforsaken lives. Jumping is just really not in this guy's to-do list. He really doesn't like it. Is that a bunch of frozen people? The mannequins. It's fine, guys.
A lot of various goods
It's
were
mannequins.
transported to the cargo holds of the liner unnamed. The Global Funeral Agency rented only a small part of the ship's space in the framework of the advertisement company and has nothing to... All the inscriptions are done in the same handwriting.
Punch here. Give me your goodies. Oh, yes.
The absence of movement of the nearby debris contradicts the basic laws of physics. Either someone forgot about the use of logic, or it is an anomaly formed in the radius of the destroyed core of the liner.
Come over there and place that thing down there. I don't know if this is gonna pump me up once or it's gonna...
The shuttle was flooded with... If this station doesn't explode, your engineering skills will be reconsidered. I recommend that you investigate the immediate vicinity in search of radiation protective equipment for flying to the evacuation zone.
Okay. Can I pick that up? Okay. Well, all this is important knowledge we've now just learned. It's fine. We'll have to come back over this area. You can overcome radiation without space. You must try definitely. It might save us.
It's probably the owner of the shuttle with paint. He was engaged in illegal pumping during the crash, judging by the traces of paint on his hands and a huge hose stuck
Smuggler's eye. So guys,
to his face.
oh, so this is paint, not blood. Any paint that we can take, buddy?
This shuttle's reconstructed for pumping paint from the liner tanks.
I like that
Such
one.
paint sells for a lot of money on the black market, although smugglers are happy about their profit only for a short time due to the paint's toxicity.
Where, how do I get my own paint? I need
The
paint.
safe is private property, and the Global Funeral Agency is indifferent to the fact of its opening. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency. We care about your reputation.
That, I thought I need like 3 lead paint. I like how it gets smaller. Quickly. I need 3 lead paint. It was given 1. Is there more? It's actually given the wrong kind of lead paint. That's some lead paint over there. Nope. Look like a container. Well, I mean, technically, yes, it is lead paints, but not in the form I want it. Oh, I wanted my paint in a liquid form so I could use it. Come on. Come on, governor. I'm alright, mate. I really don't know what this paint is. The remainder even. I'm wondering if some over there because of the large splotch of red. Put me at 60, so we don't have to waste as much in the things we can't need to. Don't have to waste as much in there as we could by taking too much. Don't need to be a greedy oxygen sucker. Okay? Maybe somebody else will come by and they'll say, "Oh, I'm running low on oxygen," and they'll see that thing and leave a $5 bill as payment for taking my oxygen. You know, we share a little bit. No communism. They of course pay for it. Filthy commies. Like I might, if I went over the board, I only needed 50 seconds of oxygen. Just enough to get back before fucking dying. Save. Okay. Plastic and aluminum. I think we're out of aluminum, sadly enough. Lead paint. Oh. Wait. What? Paint and lead. Where do I get paint and lead from? I mean, I have some lead paint, so I'm not overly concerned about that currently. Alright, this one was going to open a tiny lock with a retina scanner. I have no idea how they do it, but probably something using eyes. Probably using some eyes. I should try it. Huh. It's very sad. That's a little better. There's a big splash of red paint over there, but we can't go over there because we'll freeze to death. Aluminum. I need some aluminum. Aluminum. It's weird because I watch fan of people who call it Drill. That's an aluminum we need for right this second, maybe? I mean, I've already got too much in my fucking inventory each and every way, so... Maybe it'd be not terrible. Why is... Do you like pee himself, or is that blood? It's a mixture of the two. Probably a mixture of the two. Piss and blood. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Gonna die. Bum, 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 bum. A lot of effort was put into singing that song. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's a big ball. Is it really this big, or is it just... Is it really far away? Blood cell, that's the hammer. God damn it, I found that. Food be poisoned water and air. I care. Yeah, I don't think you care enough. So much random crap that I don't need. Okay. Fuck, we don't have glass. I have plastic. I got a bunch of plastic. Where would I find glass at? Oh, you know what? Let's top back up because we go the other way. Maybe in those containers. That makes sense to me, right? Just turn that rubber into a thing. A little bit of space. Took me my idea to get extra oxygen was to strap a giant condom to my back. You know. Feels like maybe I had a better option. Just there's so many condoms available. It's weird, honestly. How many condoms are available. I also can't open this with my hands. That would be too much. Give me glass. Give. Breathedge contest. Okay, I'll take that with. Accelerator. Ah, fuck. I also don't know what this grabber is for so far. We've got to find an actual purpose for it. Got Subnautica all over again. I'm just really fucking cutting it close. Oh god, 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 oh god. Sorry. Is that a rat tail coming out of that? Yellowish. Oh, I have everything required for this. Except for oven cooling gas to accelerate the bot. Oh, it's a fart booster. The power of gas. Fine by me. Keep forgetting it's not spacebar. I don't really want the honey or the beer specifically. I don't do the. Please. Probably should have brought one of those oxygen things with me. Maybe we go the other way?
There should have been a joke about fat people here, but it didn't fit into the screen's text field.
What's wrong with them? That's all I wanted, game. Want to know where to get glass? not die? So grief. Oh god, I probably should... Should, you know, use my fucking... Get my oxygen back, please? Yeah, we only need about 50. I'd say great. Grief, not grief. Great, not grief. My language very bad. Very bad, very not good. I wonder if it's like speaking in the bacon, spoken in broken Russian or whatever language else you could be playing this in. How common? I wonder how common it is to get like catfishing in other languages. Right? What I mean, like, you know, poorly written catfishing. But I'm sure, like, you know, every language has its catfishers. Every rose has its... Not what I asked for. There we go. Smooth jazz. Let's see this. This place. Stood from the others. How fast are you propelling yourself out of bed? I have an issue with that, I wonder. You must do sports even if you're big boned. Because you need to rest. You need to rest, TM. You have to work out in space so you get weak. Get those space gains. Spains, if you would. It's like the idea of trying to take a bath in space and that happens to you. Already shown all over the sky. Where's the place I can put this stuff? So much stuff. It's funny because, you know, I spent the first half of the game complaining about not having any water. I've got too much, not water, tape. I've got too much tape. Look at all this fucking tape. 5 rolls of tape. Too much. I legitimately can't even use all this tape. What am I supposed to do with it all? I've got no space. I'm surrounded by space, but I am out. Out of it. No space for me. As you can see. That's not what I wanted.
The marking corresponds to the water tanks.
Just wondering, like, where I'm supposed to fucking go to get my glass.
The temperature control system proved to be extremely reliable and works even when the shuttle is destroyed completely. I wouldn't recommend disassembling and examining it.
Like, maybe I'm missing something? I mean, it seems like it'd be very easy to miss something. You are in space! The final frontier! The place with the wait! Hit my mouse. Gotta go to space. Space. Take me to space. I wonder... Right, so... I know, like, space... The temperature varies from, like, very hot to very cold. So... What happens to... I guess, you know what? I imagine, right? Came back to fucking hard rock. Where did I get glass from? Two of those at this fucking rate. I think in order to find something in a package, you need to discover it beforehand. So I'm not going to try to. That's who that fat guy was? Yeah. I don't know what this grabber's for. That's, Can I save his space? Okay. Go suck some gin. That's what they call it in the future. It's no longer oxygen, it's gin. It's faster, it's cooler, it's futurific. We'll get ourselves some gin. Okay. Not to confuse with the alcoholic beverage. And we'll fucking go see what that thing was. Maybe it's over there. That sick gin, bruh.
It looks like an underage child's cabin. I hope we won't find any dead children here, otherwise we will never escape the attacks of human rights activists.
Salt. I've got enough salt, thanks game.
Oh no, that's what I was worried about. Hold on. The data analysis shows that this subject is 45 years old. This is an ordinary dead man with signs of drug intoxication. His body's reduced in half and he was killed in a sadistic way. It's alright. We've avoided a scandal.
Not like there's a condom. I don't like it. It's all this fucking salt. Game. I'm on a diet. I don't need salt. This is actually going to be very poor for me. I may have fucked up. Game, please let me boost. Oh, I'm dead. Ah, fuck it. Very stupid of me not to just use that straight up, but whatever. I need glass. Where's this glass game? Come on. Where's the glass? Where's the beef, Mr. President? Where's the beef? It's that guy. Check down here. 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 We checked over here. I really don't understand what I'm missing. Well, obviously the items, but... a pair of scissors? Anybody? No? Yes? Big hard pass, maybe? Where'd that... How am I losing speed? This is a space game. Why is the resting speed 0? Is this the... I think this is the reactor.
A large accumulation of toxic colorant has been discovered. If you find a container with this substance, you may receive irreversible brain damage and also improve the anti-radiation protection of the spacesuit.
Probably using it. Yeah. Probably have to use another one of the things. At least one of them. I only have one left, but.
It looks like a tank with paint.
Oh my god, please tell me I have another one. It's weird that I couldn't go any further forward for a second there. Just pray for an awesome candle. Alright, there was one. The great Cthulhu has answered our prayers. There we go, there's another. Fuck. No glass, though. Noticed. Glass would look like, to be honest. Let's not choke ourselves out, you know. When somebody tells you to choke a bitch, doesn't mean yourself. No, it could, I guess. In all reality, you know. If that is your prerogative, I am judging you, but silently. So don't worry about it, I guess. I mean, what's my judgment? I am nobody, in every sense of the word. I know, game. I'm actually a little bit worried. Come on. Can I get to that before I have to use the health pack? We're willing to risk it all. Risk it for a biscuit! Man. See? It all worked out. What were you worried about? Nothing. I never worry. It all is according to King Kaku. King Kaku beats Plaid. God, I actually saw somebody fucking put that in one of those manga I've heard so much about. The manga I was reading, somebody fucking put that in there, and I was like, ugh, come on, man. Why you do it to me? Just put plan. It's so much more annoying when you do shit like that. Like, I get it, it's a meme, but like, I'm trying to read here. Please, sir. Anti-fun. Got that right. Four aluminum and a roll of fabric. Well, I have a roll of fabric. And I have 3 aluminum and a drill, so I think we'll be fine. Matter of fact, really would have been the will to hit a ball slightly further into space. Or less far, depending on your perspective. Though arguably, less waste of company resources. What the fuck? Oh my god. The game just fucking shitting in my existence. Understandable, everybody else does it. It must be fun. Ha 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 ha. I think I figured out what passive aggressive means. I never really quite understood that term, to be honest. Right? I could never tell when I was doing it, apparently. Or rather, when I was apparently doing
Your
it,
protection level against
you
radiation
decide.
is still insufficient for the flight to the evac point. You still need to improve the equipment or click exit game in the menu of your spacesuit, which will solve all your problems.
Okay. Okay. My spacesuit is now red. This is the color of victory. Let us, can you see that? Oh, there's actually, like, benefits of these. Gas accelerators consume more slowly, apparently. You test and stretch out. Pretty good. Okay. I think we can ditch the eye. Because it seems I might have an achievement for that? Question mark? I have no clue. I have no clue if the achievements actually affect the game. It says they do, so... No reason to not... There's no reason to disbelieve the game currently. So currently, we need the aluminum and plastic. Oh, I know what... Alright, sorry. Aluminum and glass. Because we still don't know where to get the glass from. And I'm gonna make another one of the smackers. Oh wait, I know what I was gonna make before I left. Also, let's just consume this. Fucker. Let's grab another aluminum, I guess. I'll grab like 2 or 3 while we're out there. Does health naturally regenerate as well? I mean, it feels like it should. I'm gonna take this over there just so that, you know, we can possibly live ever so slightly longer outside. But I wonder if that's a, because that sounds like a regular song that I've heard before. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum. We went up there, right? Gotta find this glass we've been promised. It exists, they say. It's out there. Adventure is out there. You'll find it. You'll find it if you just look. And then I look, and I look, and I look, and no adventure. Approaching my 30s. Not really, but... not really. Kind of. Not really, though. But kind of. I'm starting to think I'm not the protagonist. No, just as fine, if not arguably better. Or our deployments. Calm down, game. You're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. It's fine. It's fine. I'll live a long and overly unhealthy life. Find no long and overly unhealthy wife.
A cemetery of rescue shuttles. The evacuation zone is very close, but the amount of debris is far from encouraging.
Glass question mark? Maybe see any glass?
It is highly recommended that you not touch the glass fragments with your hands. Tiny splinters are able to pierce the thin fabric of the spacesuit and cause a slight death attack.
Oh, fuck. That should be enough, right? TM. Let's not bring back a friend for Steve. He doesn't deserve it. Can't fucking learn to sit right. Doesn't get any friends. Them's the fucking rules. Okay? He learns to use his chair, he can then have a friend. Until then, he can sit there very sadly. One might argue that maybe, if Steve had a friend, he'd learn a little bit faster. You know, learn through example or whatever. Game. I'm staying in the light, you know it. Okay. I can't believe the other grabber didn't work. I'm very upset. Very upset about that. I don't know why I decided to say it like that. Don't question me. I'm not taking questions at this time. Okay? When I take questions, I'll fucking answer your bitch ass. So let's make... Okay, we'll make one more of those oxygen things, right? Which should hopefully get us to the escape zone. And, it's the next chapter, which I don't know what it will entail. Possibly. Maybe we should make a couple more. We'll make another grabber, obviously, because they're not grabber. Another smacker. Let's go back to the weirder shit playing in here.
Due to the high toxicity level of the renewed painting of the spacesuit, the probability of your death from radiation is now lower than the probability of death from the suit itself. In this regard, you can fight the evacuation point.
An oxygen candle. Did we not grab? Oh no, I would have grabbed two. God dang it, Bob it. Didn't bring none darn ding dong aluminum. Now I gotta go back out there and get me some more darn aluminum. I'll even bring a second one just in case. We just need to make a couple of the other things and then we'll be fine. I wonder if the music is just some of it is like words, native music. Cause like that, I don't know what fucking language that is, but it sounds like the place that was depicted in the picture. Did I just take damage from that? Bit of alcohol. Good thing. Fabric. Do I have any fabric on me? Okay. Let's make some more water. And then we'll hope we have everything. Slot number 4 for now. I'm not looking to decorate. I know I missed some of the scans, like the chair specifically, but I'm not overlooking them. But I'm not gonna go too hardcore right now. I just want to see what's, you know, we've got a task. I'm laser focused. Okay, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get square. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right. Got that, kids? Yeah. Gotta have goals. Gotta have a goals, bruh. Don't say bruh. It's the wrong word. It's not what I intended to say. I'd like to apologize to anybody who had to hear that word. Yeah, it's a bad word. I can say fuck all I want, but bruh. That's just 'cause it's cringe, bro. It's cringe. It's not based, it's cringe. Cringe, cringe, base cringe. That's all you fuckers can say. It's like I'm in a mental asylum. I mean, I guess it's. I mean, surely, right? You can't build up speed infinitely. That would kind of break the game. But having you slow down is a little bit, just a little bit. It's not a Space Works game, okay? I may not be a genius, but I know how momentum works. I know the game commented on it. That doesn't excuse it. Come on. There's gonna be another one.
The presence of such an amount of cooling gel is strange. Such a composition was outdated more than 10 years ago and is not produced on any planet.
Hmm. It kind of reminds me of the Aurora from Subnautica. I wonder when that game's coming out. Not to take away from this game.
The captain's bridge is detected ahead. The evacuation should be led from there, but there are no signals or movement detected in this area. Probably everyone died.
I don't know. Fuck, I should have filmed up. Can I die of ice? You can see. That looks like the right way. Let's look like double back and fill up in the auction again. Cause not what I consider ideal. Just don't want to suffocate before I put the next one down. I think there may be something that produces auction over here. It's kind of far for, you know. I see next to your captain bridge. It's fine. Communications with the bridge is not there. All die. To access the bridge, you need code admin 123. There is a button with the inscription "Kill all passengers." You press it.
With such an accent, the incorrect localization sounds extremely convincing. The information on the captain's bridge is classified in the database. Therefore, it is recommended to ignore this valuable advice and act according to the situation.
I don't want to press the "Kill all passengers" button. So bad idea. Weird that these ships have no insides whatsoever. All perfectly blown out. I was kind of hoping to be auctioned over here.
The captain's bridge was badly damaged, but the main systems are still functioning properly.
Okay, there it is. Good. Doesn't look like there should be, but somehow there's oxygen in here. Don't ask me how. And I'm not complaining. It's merely a statement. Hmm. Anything else broken we can repair? But then we had a handy scrapper, huh?
The door is locked. If you manage to get inside, there's a chance to send a distress signal to the nearest planet, or at least kick the course with Captain who allowed this to happen.
This kick the core. Okay. What did the babe say? You press it. Only do not be scared. She does not kill anyone. It is the wrong organization of the game. I wait. Very very wink wink nudge nudge, ain't it? Alright, key. Sorry. There's a panel to put it that hold a key. So
Seems it will be a long day. While choosing the most painless suicide methods for you, a slight decrease in the background radiation was noticed. Surprisingly, your attempt to break the liner could lead to positive results. I could find out the nature of this phenomenon, but for that, I would need to disclose some confidential information of the Breathedge company, which contradicts the security protocol, so not a single spacesuit AI will disclose this information to you. In order to find out how you reduce the radiation, you need to count. On the other hand, this information is extremely necessary for us. There are a lot of stupid spacesuits with dead carriers floating around, so nobody will even know if you resort to the good old torture method, like the drill. There's an engineering shuttle ahead. I wonder how you find everything so quickly. Is it because of my hints?
Auction. Oh boy. How to say precise device for efficient distribution of electricity between any large. Okay, well I don't know how to get alkali. I would assume it's with the yellow water, but taking the Grumpy's collection of cartoon, the mole was one of the most positive characters and often liked the joke, especially when burying somebody. Ooh. I don't know the most convenient calendar though. It's nice that. So what? Do you like flip it over? How do you?
Why do all calendars have women on them? This is complete discrimination of the male half of the population.
Okay. For now, we'll put the stuff in there. Oh, it's 2 containers. Ah. So we don't use this. I have to. You know I... Game? There we go.
No! I'll tell you everything! I swear! Ah! Don't do that! What was that? I offered for you to torture other spacesuits. It's a logical thing to do. Well, I won't utter another word. Okay, let bygones be bygones. I suppose you don't think that a program can be afraid of torture, do you? I don't think it can either, and I'm definitely not hinting that you need to find an engineering shuttle. We probably need some explanations, but you cannot get because the corresponding dialogues are absent in the game. Therefore, you won't get any. I won't say any more, as I can't break the steering protocol. No, seriously, I really can't say anything more. Hey, that's dangerous. Don't do that. We're complete idiots. Are you awake? I was forced to give you an electric shock as you almost ruined the spacesuit. I kindly ask you not to play with the drill anymore, please.
So we got a backup drill now, so with the same amount of just okay, well hopefully this is now marked this shuttle on our okay, so we don't need to worry about oxygen as much anymore. That ball. That ball. Oh.
What a strange place, but maybe we can find something useful here. Not the most useful instrument in space.
Right. There's a hand here. And there's no way in hell that hand's not going to be useful in some way, shape, or form. How much oxygen does this give me anyway? Yeah, it has a fair amount.
The durability of the engineering modules is impressive. Even such asteroids couldn't crash them.
Too big for ordinary tourists. However, being roomy makes among the fair merchants and elderly travelers. I don't know the latter always carried me, though. Thanks, game. Where's the quick trip back there? Throw someone's crap and then check those other ships. They're floating about. Floating about. That's fine. It's the top anyway. We'll just throw that in there as rubber for now. I have 2 scrappers. Got a couple of drills. Do I need another grabber?
Looks like he was shaving with a chainsaw during the crash. I can find no other explanation for such damage to a spacesuit.
Oh.
You need one that is in good condition, or at least other parts of this one. I'd recommend exploring the area.
We were already in the room. Oh. Now we're gonna have to find the fucking... Right, compare it to aluminum, refined metal, thick electrical tape. Actually, I have all these things. I might not have the aluminum. I don't have titanium, not aluminum. Okay, so I guess we gotta find some aluminum then? Let's grab it now. Check out those shuttles first. That's weird. Save this one durability.
What's that? Is it the body part I'm thinking of? Oh.
An engineer is married or divorced. He must admit that determining which hand the cut off finger belonged to is not such an easy task.
Nope, it's just a finger. This won't do.
I'm sorry, do you still wear your ring if you're divorced? I thought you took it off. Is it common to wear the ring on the other finger when you get divorced? To me, it was just, like, I mean, I don't really know a lot about marriage and or divorce, but I always thought it was one of those things you just kind of stopped wearing what you got.
This part belongs to the shuttle's owner, or owners. It's hard to tell whether the remains belong to just one person. In any case, this won't do. We need something below the belt, if you know what I mean.
We need a cock? Gonna rock off with his cock out? What? Thank you for this useless information phone. Thank you. This song has been going on much too long. So I know it's not going to be in that one because we've already been in there as an arm. And he did say below the belt. Though I guess technically right. When you hold your hands to your side, your hand would be below your belt. So, I mean, it could be like a...
Looks like there's nothing here. Examine some other debris.
a thing. Or his feet, that would most make sense.
This is it. I wasn't sure if the engineer's legs remained intact. We were lucky. Unfortunately, due to the security protocol, I cannot tell you that the special magnets built into his engineering booth can be used to illegally open the back panel of Breathedge College. You probably need some explanation about this. I have no right to inform you that Breathedge agency coffins exchanged information with each other concerning obstacles flying by in order to avoid collisions in space. Collecting this information would help determine the trajectory of the captain's bridge, which in turn will determine the coordinates of its collision with the liner.
I wonder if I can repair this. I would probably have to repair our ship, to be honest. Battery, thick electrical tape. I have these things. Nice easy enough to make as well. I wish there were better versions of these things. So what does this do? Those nuts and bolts in. Let's take, right. Let's open this up. We'll take these three. We'll turn these into... I don't know if there's any other use for plastic. Or the rubber, even. Other than turning them into thick electrical tape. It doesn't seem like it so far. But emphasis on the so far, you know. It's always like, I have a garbage resource. I haven't used it the entire fucking game. It's been trash in my backpack. And then the second you fucking get rid of it, that's what you need. I'm sorry. Out of 200? Game, you must be messing. You simply are joshing, game. There's no way in hell you request that I open up 200. It must be like the first one he opens to be the right one, right? Right. 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 Let's go back in there. Get our oxygen. We'll try flying it back because I know his coffin's on the other side. I'm ever so slightly worried about my impending sanity. Also, not considering that, maybe I shouldn't bring all these items back. Were there any coffins on this side? I don't remember any coffins on this side. Did we get oxygen from there still? I mean, I feel like we could probably make it to that before time ticks down. I don't have another oxygen generator. So if we happen to... Game, please, forward. Yes, yes. It was like, oh, you were really lucky opening that first coffin and getting exactly what you needed. Wowee. Never have I seen such a lucky guy. And that's what's going to be. I'm betting. I'm betting he says looking at that task and sweating. Imagine having to open up 200 coffins. Imagine having to find 200 coffins. I've only seen like 3 so far. 3. I really would like some better upgrades for my suit. Red magazine cyanide improved blood circulation and overall health. Do you have it? Cyanide, take it. What's with this, like, you know, this pair of breasts trying to get me to commit suicide? What's that about? I'm being harassed by space boobs, and they're telling me to kill myself. It's just like in the simulations. It's just like real life. No, boobs would never talk to me. Too much of a loser. There's light like over there, right? Right there.
The technology of opening, you're doing great. You're almost there.
Okay, well, I was wrong. God, imagine that. Just spend the rest of your fucking life opening coffins. I bet you I can dismantle it with is repair tool, not dismantle tool, Brandon. That wouldn't make any sense. I mean, I can only technically open 15. Oh my god. Just the idea of having to craft that many things, right? Because it can only open 15, right? Because I've opened one and I brought it down to 14 durability, so there's only, you know...
Come on, just a little more. Do it before you realize that these mechanics just artificially prolong the gameplay.
What? Wow, lucky we... what luck? What luck we have scripted for you. You only need 3 attempts. Are you sure that you're playing the licensed version of this game without any cheats? Yes, my game is licensed. Oh, no.
Data acquired, but its analysis will take about 3 days. Nope. 3 seconds are enough. Apparently, the captain's bridge damaged the tank with mayonnaise on the port side of the liner. The mayo got pulled into the core's gravitational field, which increased its mass and decreased its activity. Bombarding the core with other similar debris may lead to a further decrease in its activity, probably. What's left to do is to find something with similar properties of mayo and not kill yourself with such experiments.
Tell me we gotta bomb the ship.
Seems like the liner is gradually falling apart.
Jeez Louise.
We need to hurry. In this regard, I will calibrate the radiation sensors a bit. You'll be able to get much closer to the liner, and we'll assume that you are not exposed to radiation at all.
What you done? Why you explode Captain's bridge and core? You must be pushed all kill passengers button. I could die. Or at least you could be sent to the bridge to Normandy where other survivors won't eat you.
Speaking of Normandy, your interlocutor has already mentioned this shuttle with survivors. It would be nice to find it before you actually destroy everyone. I will mark several interesting places that I found through the common notification system.
Okay. We're gonna save it here for tonight, because it is midnight, more or less. And I know I started late, but that's your problem, not mine. We'll be back in episode tomorrow, then back and forth, you know.
Detect new, potentially useful debris, while my anti-vandal program scares you with criminal liability.
So thank you for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, do all that. It all helps out. Next time I will see you. Goodbye, Bing. Goodbye, Bing. Stop. I don't know why the stop recording button doesn't work anymore.